receiver. I'd at least put Martavis Bryant back there. Somebody's got a chance of going. It'll be big to have Hopper back.
Yeah.
Some speed.
You can tell they were getting tired Saturday. You can tell.
I'm thinking biggest game of Sammy Watkins' career.
We do that one.
Clutch shot taken by number 13, Thomas Brandon. Saved by Furman's number 1, Sven Lissick.
Home State School, he hasn't played well last year. Mainly Sammy Watkins' freshman year.
Robert said that in the press conference, said he played basically a half last year when we played him.
He was so beat up.
He basically played a half.
Bleeding, coughing up blood.
And he wasn't in there to shake you now. I thought him in the draft party. He looks like a
thoroughbred.
He's like a fucking safety, big safety.
You talking about that was then. I wish you could see this dude now.
Yeah, that was amazing.
You wouldn't even think this dude's a receiver. You look at him and say, he's definitely a safety or like a whip linebacker.
Him and Rodriguez and Taj came to Nuke's draft party.
Huge, strong.
Ball back there like that. You hear when he was asking Debo about heckling today? The guy asked him about heckling fans. He sort of snickered. I'll be honest with you, I didn't go to a lot of games as a kid. He said I wouldn't cry like 4 or 5 Alabama games as a kid. He said I wasn't out there yelling about nobody's mom, yelling like crazy from the team and from the favorite players. He said I wasn't dissing nobody's mom or nothing. So he went to some Auburn games as a kid. He had a buddy whose dad was a big Auburn guy. But as a kid, I wasn't out there heckling the fans. I wasn't expecting that to be like that. Still haven't seen my buddy. You ain't got him 10. He's got a funky last name. I can't even pronounce him. He's from Cleveland, from the Ohio area. He come down here from Ohio to go to school. And he always claims to know something. This, that, and the other. He knows some people, and he's met Oz before hung out with Oz, so he always claims to know people. But I remember him standing in lids telling me, he's very matter-of-fact about things, like you're dead wrong. If you don't know what you're talking about, standing in lids telling me there's no way we're going to ever do anything as a head coach here. Is there some emotion? That's an emotional decision. Like, this is really smart. It's an emotional decision. I looked at him and said, this is an emotional game, man. I told him, I want you 5 years from now to tell me what you think about this. I said, because I saw it, man. I ain't saying the crystal ball, but you could see it.
Yeah, it's to the point, but he couldn't take us any farther. Because he couldn't relate to the guys. It was like that last little bit of
He had plenty of time, and he just couldn't, the motivation, and you could see, I played ball at Dabbler before. You could get a feel what type of person he was, And I was like, that's exactly what we need.
This week, it's been 5 years. Did you get in touch with your buddy and ask him what he thought?
Nah, I wanted to. I want to see him. I want to see what he does. Because Facebook, he's a smart ass on Facebook. He always comes back. I see him either stuff I agree with him on, people fashion Clemson, or either stuff that, a lot of it I agree with. Like the day he posted the picture, they're trying to create the crowd noise down there in their indoor facility with 2 little speakers about that big.
Where at?
At Florida State.
Oh.
they got 2 speakers over there about this big on the sideline. He's like, well, that might take care of the noise, but what about the earth shaking? Like, how do you simulate that?
And I'm sorry, unless they put speakers around the entire top of the place and through the whole place, it's not.
They have to put them in the players' ears.
And then shake the ground.
Yeah. Like I said, I agree with him on
foul call the Tigers.
But I don't want to ask him on Facebook and get a response he can type up and
think about it.
I want to see it when I ask him in his face. Tim, what do you think, bro? He'll probably deny it. And I'm like, you are a bold-faced guy. And he told me we need to go get somebody like that. He told me we needed an experienced coach and a guy that was motion and decision. And
not the MAC. It's Sun Belt tonight, I think.
Biggest game in history. Some of them overheads back today probably we played Miami, we played North Carolina at one time in '81.
What are those teams, right?
Like 10 and 8.
Yeah.
10 and 8 that far away.
Foul called on Furman.
I just been standing in my weight, man. Weight killing me, man. It's like, man, Carolina week's always the same way.
Same way as Georgia week.
Oh, Georgia was
It was 8 months.
Georgia was ridiculous.
I know that guy did not just ask for a foul right there. He just barely got to it.
Georgia was ridiculous, man. That was about the end of July or so. When we started practice, we started thinking about that, and, like, seriously.
Offsides called the Tigers.
USA soccer game night, we don't have to win that one, right?
No, we don't have to win anymore. We'll probably be playing guys that won't play. Oh, really? We're going to call right here?
Foul called on the Tigers.
I always want to know what they're saying when they tell them that.
Look, you calm it down. You cool it. Cool it.
I like listening to the English announcers. That ball was a little young for him. You know Segales and Churchy from New Jersey. Churchy ended up playing linebacker at Boston College. Segales, you remember them?
Yeah, Vince Churchy, and then he played in the league.
And Segales was Pat Segales might be the biggest place in town.
Tight end, 13.
Yeah, he was.
When you watch those instant flash classics, they got him.
He could throw the ball like 92, 93 in baseball. He got in his drugs big time, man. I remember him telling me about him and Jason LeMay. Like they went to New York City one weekend, like from Clemson. Like they left and drove to New York City to party, and then like got back like Monday before LeMay's class. The guys got another class. He got kicked off campus for shooting a BB gun at an exit sign in Malden, and basically moved in with Theo Mugros and Slade Nagel. That's when Caroline Courts, they had one per bedroom in Caroline Court, and he moved in with him, and it's like basically couldn't be on campus, but they let him or whatever. And then Nick Eason, they had a big party over at Daniel Square after the spring game. There was like 1,200 people there. Crazy, right?
And you were there, I'm sure.
Yeah, I was there. I was with
I'm
them.
sure you were there.
As a matter of fact,
Hennessy talks about this story because he.
I ended up with Rodney Thomas and 2 white girls at the Waffle House. Rodney Thomas was on his recruiting trip. He was about to be a student in August. This was, of course, like April. But I got home at like 4 in the morning from the Waffle House with Rodney Thomas, and the floor was white. Nick was playing the practice campus everywhere. He got kicked out, and then a couple weeks later, watch out, Rick! Gary, come on! They moved that one to RH side down. He was like, hey, man. One of them was nerdy, and the other 2 thought they was like, they didn't think this big football players, and they didn't hate him or whatever. But I think I was the only one in the building that did Facebook and tried to hang out with his wife. And I was like, no, they ain't bad dudes, you know? And he called him up, and nerdy, and called the other guys. He said, hey, man, there's some shit on the board. visited him one time. He's over there, got his own bathroom in the room, got it set up with some little.
Bunch of corner to be taken by number 7, Alex Stockinger.
Pat was down legit, but I remember the whole reason I got upstairs, he was sitting there, he said that one time, me and Joe Don, we were out in the horseshoe in Malden Hall one night just chilling, and Pat was like, she was young on you, son. And Joe Don was like, what did you say? He said, it's real young on you, son. You mean it's small. Come on, boys. Hey, that dude was a monster, man. He could have stayed straight off drugs, man. He came here, both of them came here.
Bunch of shot taken by number 2, Kyle Fisher, saved by Furman's number 1, Sven Lissick.
He told them that they would play running back, fullback, whatever, the whole time they were here. And of course, you know how that worked.
You get moved.
Yeah, Pat went to tight ends. He was still cool with that because he could still get the ball. And he was like 6'1", 240, 40 inch vert, run like hell. He was a damn monster. Shoots was from down in the city where they film down Sopranos.
And he ended up playing linebacker.
Yeah. Ended up being a freaking stud. Saw the goal where it just made me think of the Vikings because they played with things like Furman or whatever, play with them. Peterson, I knew there was something more to that, man.
You never met that kid.
I'd never heard that officially, but I was thinking that might be the case, or if so, it was like he knew about it. But they didn't come out. TMZ said he's got another one with some waitress in Minnesota that I don't know if he's ever met him or not.
Well, that's the thing. Like people should know there's something when he didn't leave practice or ever to go there. Yeah. He was going to play. And everybody's been putting that picture up. That's not even that kid.
Yeah, that's like he's actually, that's the one he's playing into.
And I've got some other info on him. That's a little sketchy. You know Keenan. Do you know Keenan Watson? Used to work for Saketo and more my age.
If I saw him, I probably know both, not necessarily line. I'm sure that I would recognize his face.
Now for the Tigers, number 6, Paul Close, who will replace number 13, Thomas Moreno. And Furman, number 9, Bobby Edith, who will replace number 13, Marco Ortiz.
Benjamin.
This guy? Okay. He is from Richmond. He's got one of his best friends played football at Richmond. Whoa. His friend turned
Called the
out
Tigers.
to be gay. Like got married, you know, Keenan was in the wedding and all, just realized he was gay after all. But Keenan's still cool with him, whatever, and I think he loved it. Well, they were back and they were out downtown. He's like, you're not going to believe this. And he had somehow got on another practice roster for somebody from the NFL or something. And he was like, dude, I would have thought that someone was with me. But then I did some research and it's true. He had a long ass list because Keenan showed us the messages between his Adrian Peterson's like fan Facebook, whatever. The one that's the official one, and this guy talking about needing to get up and know each other better. And they confirmed it from somebody else too. function. That's a new ball game.
He could help somebody, but every other question is going to be down.
Exactly.
All right, Taylor! Every other question is going to be about what about Tebow? I like Belichick.
Ladies and gentlemen, that Clemson goal was scored by number 9, Ian Smith.
He
Assisted by number 4, Jack Metcalf. Ian Smith's first of the season at the 61-03 mark.
I'm not a big Pats fan. I like Brady. I mean, I respect him, but Belichick's the best ever press conference guy.
He said something funny this week, too.
He came on and said, sorry, you guys had to
Furman
rewrite your
21.
stories there.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was.
Pleasure 5, John.
He was that was a little candid for him. He's like, yeah, that game took about 5 years off my life. All right, get out! I knew one of them things where
And hey, he may be married to Giselle, but Brady's interview with Pearl gets more and more questionable.
Correction, number 7, Alex Stockinger take the corner for Clemson.
Honey, I want you to wear this it's a $500. It looks like his bathrobe this week. Like a sweater.
ESPN even said something like Brady rocking a sweater his grandma wore today. Like, I was like, okay. It was almost his.
Shot taken by Clemson's number 2, Kyle Fisher, was saved by Furman's number 1, Sven Lister.
ESPN threw him through the ringer on Saturday, even in his interview.
It might be that is a come on, man. They showed Brady's sweater, but they ended up with some guy that looked like the Monopoly guy.
Yeah, some players. Like, what are you dressed up? It's like, are you doing post-game interviews or driving cars, parking cars at the restaurant? You know, Dawson Zimmerman's brother, he played at Furman soccer. He's like number 2 overall pick in the MLS draft.
I saw where the kicker from Texas and India when that game was a former MLS goalkeeper.
Really?
Down guy that kicked the game winner. Because when you kicked the game winner, you ran over to the sideline and did the knee slide, on the soccer side. Yeah, they said he was like this past season he played for somebody in MLS.
How's that work?
It's like playing baseball, another sport.
So I guess he went straight out of college, high school though.
Yeah, I don't know how. I've never really looked more into it. I just know that when he hit the game winner, they were saying something about it. Because they asked someone, because apparently he had never been on the field before this year.
Kim Beachy got hurt.
Yeah.
His brother has SEC logo tattooed on his calf. And that's how I knew they were douchebags. I'm trying to tell everybody he's going to be a defensive tackle if he's in the
number 10, TJ Castro.
His legs, his calves are about that big.
You got to move! Come on! That's what I was thinking. The grass is wet, now come on!
So we were in, they got those office luncheons on Wednesdays every month. We're in it last month, and Barbie's up there talking, and she's always talking something crazy. I mean, always like, get her off the stage, and we've been here too long. And she's like, I just want to thank Loretto for all the great work she does, picking out these meals, because we know if I pick them out, we've been eating fried chicken and chitlins. And Danny back here was like, yeah, fried chicken. It's obviously good. Billy D looked at me and was like, nope, time to go back to my office.
This way.
shot was taken by number 9, Ian Smith, goes off the side.
Brothers on their team. I mean, they're not like 30 and professionals like Ibrahim had, but Red Sox, man. We need like a Dane Richards, Walter Harris. We just need some guy that might kill somebody on the street that can flat out score. Waldo, he's killed somebody. That's a fact. Well, that's not even a question.
Foul call on the Tigers.
Take your sweet time.
Well, that dude has a fake mohawk and beard. You should have known he was a douche. Oh my God. This dude plays at LSU. The referee's looking at him like, the clock stopped, bro. Get off the field. Clock's already stopped. Amateur hour over here.
Focus, Tigers. Go.
Clock's been stopped for a minute now, bro. Get off the field. Amateur hour.
Down for Furman, number 3, Jacob Brown. To replace number 10, Martina Auden.
Jacob Brown. He's dropping like Papa Lawston in the fourth quarter. Marquise Mingo to all of that. That must just be an SEC thing. Georgia, LSU.
Yeah, they keep Stanford to do it. That coach got pissed.
How about I wish you could have seen the look on those Syracuse fans' face after they ran their mouth all week. And we rolled in there and hit a 70-yarder on the third play to Whitey.
They didn't know it hit them. I really thought they was better. Now I watched them. I know they lost coach. I watched them play a couple times last year. The defensive backs that was breaking. They was damn hitting people and running all over the field. I don't know if them guys left.
They thought they were still talking trash and they're down 35 points.
I
It was
looked
to the
at
point where
that running back got so many tweets about the fourth quarter. Hey, you still want your number 10? That's cool with us. You can have it. You can have it.
I thought about calling the hater hotline and just clowning that dude. Be like, Terrell Hunt, man, looking like arm punt out there. Just give us a ball every time you throw it. That dude's terrible.
7 for 23.
None to a receiver. Like, I get you, man. You had 80 yards. They're like, he said, I remember I was going to say, you said you'll take your number 10. The only thing you need to take from number 10 is the ball on every play. You need to take it away from him. And their coach, MF and Dabo. Like, bro, we're not going to take a knee in the second quarter, man.
Why did you kick a field goal?
I think kicking a field goal would have been more rubbing it in. Run out there and run a field goal in at 30 yards. He gave you a chance to stop us, you stopped us. Your team celebrated out to midfield.
We're working on, yeah. Oh,
We're practicing now.
Yeah, we're just working on something here. We'll take this time to work on our fourth down goal line.
Like if we really need the 4th and 5 to go line, we're going to practice that play. And Dabo plays like a chance. I didn't know we were going to take a knee in the second quarter. Like,
Now for the Tigers, number 27, Richard Robinson. They replace number 15, Alex Happy. In for Furman, number 2, Tony Sendebet. Replace number 21, Evan
I
DeCosta.
saw you follow him out there. That woman asked him, he said something about Sammy. He said, Sammy's been playing pretty well, I thought.
well, that's because Shannon's fake kept asking me, is Sammy okay? Is Sammy okay? I'm like, yeah, we're up 28 in the fourth quarter. Like, does he need to still be in the game? He's fine.
like the damn. I like Oregon too. Oregon's like Belichick with the damn Angel. The guy, what's her name? I guess she traveled out there during the week. Was it? I think it was Ponder. She's gone out there. I guess no, she wasn't in that game because that was a Sox game. I guess she traveled out there during the week. She was asking Oregon's coach about the Anthony Thomas. And he was basically like he's hurt.
She kept asking me, she's like, is Taj okay? Is Sammy okay? And I pointed at him, they're back on the field. He throws a 91-yard touchdown. I'm like, they're fine. That's your answer, Sammy. Everybody kept asking me, why do you look like such a badass? Like, why do you look so pissed at the game? Well, their coach did like flying bird, our coach. I was waiting for him to say something smart. And of course he didn't.
Well, he realized by the end of the game, he realized he was pretty right.
Yeah. He said, you guys are a great team. Y'all played a great game. And Dabo said thanks. He came in our locker room and apologized to Dabo.
I always wondered too about what those conversations are like. There's not a lot of them conversations. The handshakes are real long at all. I thought Matt Brown and Bill Snyder was going to make out a couple weeks ago.
I'll tell you one that I thought was like creepily long. Did you watch the Georgia LSU game and Mark Ritt cry with Mettenberger after the game and then cry on TV with Aaron Murray?
If you watched him during that game, he stopped and prayed. They put the camera on him. They put the camera on him and he was sitting over there like this. He was sitting over there. He for a good 30 seconds, he was sitting over there with his eyes closed. But I'm not sure this year. They ran it up on Idaho State. And he didn't think nothing about it. He was just walking out there. He was like 38 nothing. They like tried to score late or something, going for a fourth and eight. He walks around and coach from Idaho State. They put him leap from.
You didn't see was the Air Force and Wyoming's coaches like following each other. One's like,
You man, fuck you. Luke shook his hand like for surprise and looked back. And the other person standing there, the media guy standing there, was so like, what? Yeah, Leach is like taking off guard and he's away.
yes, Andy Campbell. Yes. Fox. Well, that's the thing. Like, that's what Dabo to do. Like, you play to win the game. You don't play to take leads in the second quarter. It's not. You're like, it's not my job to stop us. It's your job to stop
Anything
us.
you do in the first half of the game is fair. I don't see any way possible. I mean, if you need to take a lead or do something like that in the second quarter, the game shouldn't have been scheduled.
No.
I mean, that's like Alabama and Georgia State, you know. They're like that spread came out, that 52-point spread. I was like, hell, they ain't never going to score that many points. The Saban won't embarrass them that much.
Well, that's like when our spread's 52 and stuff. Dabo ain't gonna leave them out there. And it's hard for us to put guys in like a C.J. Davidson and stuff and be like, hey man, don't score. Just go down.
I mean, you gotta have them out there. You gotta have them out there playing ball.
You're gonna need them to try to. You might need them to score one day, and they're not gonna have any.
That's live. That's playing against live game action for them. It's not a lot of pressure, but. No pressure at all at that point.
Now the Tigers, number 15, Alex Happy. North place, number 27, Richard Robinson.
Should have took that first touch shot. shank variety there. Whoop. Was he ever offside?
Offside called the Tigers.
That's a little far up for it to be called, but I don't know much about soccer. Everything I've ever learned about soccer is just being on the sideline down there being the ball boy, or down here at the table. I got to work the table like my junior senior year. I used to lay on that air horn though, wasn't no.
Down for the Tigers, number 3, 5 player, number 10, TJ Casper. They replace number 8 for the Los Angeles, number 9, Ian Smith.
Seen some good ones, man. When we hosted the 2001 ACC Championship here, won that. I got to get out of class for that, dude. Friday morning, or maybe it was Thursday morning. Kelly got me an official letter on the letterhead. This class. Actually, I had like one class that day that she wouldn't take any excuses for attendance, but if you had perfect attendance, it was like 5 points on your final grade, so I ended up going to class during like a game in the middle of the day, but my morning class I got out of, and I just remember I thought it would be like North Carolina and Virginia without like this top goal scorer, Ian Floyd, and there was a North Carolina fan down there heckling goalkeeper at the time. It was Doug Warren. Andy McMahon came over here and down just got all in my ass because I needed to go down there and get that guy away.
Believe it or not, I don't get people ejected.
I'm throwing this horn, dude, when you put a sub in.
I have one. He's over there.
I don't know what to do. Well, we won that one. And then I don't know if it was the same year or later on we had a game against UConn. Had a game against UConn.
Clemson shot was taken by number 15, Alex Happy goes wide.
There's a ball like that commercial with Alex Morgan. He sits in the grass and snow on the ball.
Number 13, Mark Ortiz.
Snow all over
Replace number 15,
somebody.
Tom
The
Newman.
second half, the sun came out and the snow was melted. Or maybe it was opposite. Snow was out, and the sun was out in the first half. By the end of the game, it was down 3-4 inches of snow, something like that. And we lost in that double overtime. I bet Sammy can tell you who scored the goal.
Yeah.
And last year, I've been to Hall of Fame during the last 2 years. They got the biggest strength ever. I love it. But Sammy last year, one guy that was inducted in the Hall of Fame, and they had Sammy on the video talking about him boxing like he was at the match. I mean, you would have thought he was there at the match, man.
That one's pretty close.
Shot by Clemson's number 15, Alex Happy goes wide.
When did we stop boxing? Like 1955?
It started like in the early 40s
Down
and
for the
ended
Tigers,
in
number
like the
13,
mid
Tom
40s.
Moreno. They replace number 6, Paul Close.
They had still pictures.
In for Furman, number 21, Evan DeCasa. They replace number 9, Bobby Eden.
We had a runner that ran this time, the distance guy, and the two guys, he died in Kenya like this.
Okay, so that's why the white guy was taking his award.
Yeah, Julius. There's two white guys got up there. One of them, I think both of them were in the Hall of Fame. No, at least one of them was because he had a jacket on.
Yeah.
And he passed in Kenya. He'd been in Kenya since the mid-'80s, back in Kenya, but he was talking about the ACC did like the triple. He was one of the two people that did the triple, like Steve said 5 and 10 or whatever. He said he's doing each race, like the first race, it was this guy Hans or whatever, too. Ran up beside him. Yeah, it's a tough race, man. Yeah, I'm tired. Me too. he did that in like every race with somebody different. He'd wait till the race was almost over. He'd get up
Just
beside
blow by
him,
everybody?
get up beside him, start talking to him, and then all of a sudden take off. He said he won like the first race, the first 2 races, and then like the next morning, he looks out in the hotel parking lot at 9 o'clock in the morning. He's in the hotel parking lot, reading the paper, drinking a beer. He goes and wins the other race that day, the 3rd race. Like Maryland, he won like 25 straight cross-country ACC championships or something. It was unbelievable.
Coach Penley, Charles Warren told us the story about that. They went.
Now for the Tigers, number 8, Willow Sanchez. Over place number 10, TJ Casper.
Beer on the way back. So they were drinking beer in a 15-passenger van. So they come pulling in the parking lot. There's Bobby. Standing in the parking lot. I'm gonna get fucking fired. Fuck this. He said, and of course they stop, and one of the guys on the team throws the door open from the van. Well, they've been throwing all the empties in that little open spot beside the door. So beer cans go everywhere. So Bobby Robbins walks up to him and is like, "Congratulations, coach. Great week. Just make sure the van's clean when you turn it back in." Between that and Charles Warren telling the story about the time they went to ACC, shot like 300 something the first day, come down the next day to go the next round, and Coach Penley's sitting in his box with a t-shirt on the couch. They're like, "Coach, we got a tournament." He's like, "No, y'all got a tournament. I'm not going and watching that bullshit today." He said, Charles grabbed the keys. They went to the tournament on their own. Came back, and Charles was like, "We shot like something like 10 or 1200. He's like, "I just threw the keys at Coach and said, I don't even want to talk to you." And he got back.
That was his motivation.
And then the time they crashed on the school plane was a good story too.
Oh, that's definitely really.
He said, "We were going to take off and the wheel fell off." He said, "Thank God the guy that was our pilot had been like a big time decorated war pilot, like Army pilot, because he was able to slow it down. We went off an embankment and came to a stop over here at the airport right here."
Smith, over place number 3, Bobby Blair.
He said, "When we got on the van and went on to Greenville and got on another plane and flew to Mount Airy for ACCs, he said, we didn't get a practice run or anything. We won by 15 strokes, come back." He's like, "That was into me getting on the school plane." He said somebody was a freshman, like somebody real good, maybe it's Eric Gailey or somebody was a freshman. And they took him and walked him around the course and was like, talked to him and didn't practice at all because it was not getting that time. Well, that's right. Somebody in Ipto died a couple months ago. And they're like, "We're going to take the school plane up to Maryland for the funeral." And coach is like, "Y'all have fun." They're like, "Nah, we need you to go." He's like, "Nah." And they ended up taking the governor's jet. He's like, "I'll go on that one." They getting on no rickety school plane like Jeff, talking about Jeff Scott and all them getting on it all the time.
We ought to have something better than that, man.
I think they try to charter stuff because of all that whole issue with the school having a plane. In Oklahoma State, it's just.
I was, Neil Paul was telling me that, Pat Turnpsey came from Alabama or whatever, and so part of his job was setting up planes and stuff with private business owners. He said when he left Alabama, they had use of 26 private planes through private donors. When he left there, they used 26 different planes in Alabama. I don't know.
Come on, Tiger! Well, I know he had nothing to do with recruiting, like his job.
I guess maybe if you pay for it, if you pay for the gas and the pilot and all that, I'm sure that something about it. That last Julius, whatever they said, he had sort of become unmotivated after like a senior year. He got to, he'd done the trip, was only never been done before, only been done once since. So he sort of become unmotivated as a team. They were trying to, they really needed him for immediately. So they told him together, 110,000 gets a roll. Like I said, mad as hell when he did that.
Cons Moreno take the corner for Clemson.
Had a lot of the goal.
Shot by Clemson's number 7, Alex Stockinger, is saved by Furman's number 1, Sven Lissig.
Big oversized biscuit. Three chicken strips on it with bacon, and like this cheese gravy, and with some shredded cheese.
You like that? That's what it's
I mean, that's soccer, you know. That's some speed right there, dude.
Ginger speed.
Have you seen this thing about the girl in Boston? In high school volleyball player, they didn't say how good she was. She was captain of the team. She went to pick up, had a Tiger! So she was at a party and she was going to drive and didn't know how to ride. So she goes and picks the girl up. She goes and picks the girl up and down the top shows about the same time she was. The rest of the people are underage and they're telling all these other people they're going to get signed to court for doing that. And they signed her, even though they have a police officer telling them she was stone cold sober, she obviously had not been part